Hey, what's up guys? Chillisio Mac 2, Fate Grand Order, it's Servant Interludes. Last time we did Adelante and Adelante Altars, but I also have one more Adelante, which will go at the end of the previous part, so you already saw that. But I haven't bonded her up yet to bond 4 to get it. But again, you already know all this. I talked about it at the end of, or I guess, sort of 2/3 of the way through the last episode. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, we're gonna do Salieri's Our Lord in Heaven, Have Pity on Him. One's cobalt fruit. And I'm quite excited, because Salieri's, I imagine, is... I've heard... explores him and, Amadeus's relationship a little bit, Chaldea. You don't remember the music. Alright, you can look at the score while you sing. Just put your heart into it too. Oh, and let's not bother with the metronome. It seems like it's more distracting than helpful for you. Try not to stop in the middle. Even if you make a mistake, do your best to finish the entire song. Does that sound fair? Yeah. Very good. Is he teaching us to sing? Or another servant? Alright, let's have some fun making music, shall we? Yes, that's right. Paradise on Earth. Maybe. Alright then, once again from the top. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's teaching the kids to sing. That's interesting. I don't know why I didn't take him for the... Maybe I was being Avengerist. I didn't think he would, be going out of his way to interact with them. That's cute. Also, I didn't realize Voyager... That's Voyager, right? I believe. I didn't realize she counted as among the children. Also, I feel like there's some others that should be here. Like... Isn't Bunyan? Maybe not. I thought Bunyan was counted among the children, but maybe not. And then, weirdly enough, the boy kids aren't here. Like, where's Alexander and Kid Gil? I guess they wouldn't have any interest in this because they're royalty, I suppose. Singing. Oh, wow. They brought a beautiful grand piano into the command room. It must be time for music then. It's a children's choir. So it would seem. Who's conducting? Salieri, maybe? I'm not so sure. Well, it is. Also, I thought he didn't really like kids. Yeah, don't let his grumpy exterior fool you. That's not the usual Salieri. Salieri was a devoted father of 8 and a wonderful music instructor. Wait, that's a father of 8? Oh my god. That's a lot of kids. But I guess, back then, people tended to have a lot, because a lot of them wouldn't live to adulthood. Or even past, like, 3, a lot of the time. But I do know what you mean. Salieri, now that he's a heroic spirit, has become... twisted. Yeah, because of that rumor that he's the one that killed Amadeus. Which is unfortunate. Sometimes to the point that he wouldn't even recognize himself. For example, I thought he may have had buried away in a corner of his heart. Might grow so out of control that he can't even remember how he truly feels. So now, even though he loved children, he mistakenly believes he hates them. That sort of thing can happen with Avengers sometimes. It really is a dreadful fate. Yeah. Marie. It's honestly kind of funny that she's saying that, given that she's an Avenger now. Or she has an Avenger form. So it actually hits even harder when you hear that coming from her. Even although I say that, but I bet it would hit even harder if I, was caught up on the story and played ID or Id. Whatever, however you say it. So yes, that's Salieri conducting over there. The usual Salieri. So is it like Berserkers and sometimes Avengers will have moments of lucidity of their real selves? Huh? What does she mean by usual? And that's not all. Can you tell who the masked man playing the piano is? Oh yes, if he's wearing a mask, then he must be Amadeus, right? So Salieri's conducting and Amadeus is playing? It's wonderful to see them making music together. Yes, it would be if that were in fact the case. Did he split himself in two? But I'm afraid it's not. The truth is, they're both Salieri. The masked figure is just his armor. Oh, so he's controlling his own armor remotely? That's impressive. I didn't realize he could do that. That was excellent. Truly excellent. Thank you for sharing this lovely music time with me, children. Not at all, Mr. Salieri. Thank you for conducting. This may be the first time we've ever been able to sing so beautifully together. I never knew how strangely satisfying it was to sing in a choir. I wish we could sing more. There's something really nice about all our voices coming together like that. Uh-huh. I still don't know. Again, I assumed Voyager was just like a small foreigner. Singing is wonderful. You all shone so brightly, it was dazzling. That smile. Senpai. There's something very different about Salieri today. I don't know what's causing it. But I think there's something unusual going on here. Didn't I tell you that's the usual Salieri there? He may not be the one who's usually materialized at Caladia, but it's still definitely him. Gosh, I haven't seen him in forever. I'm serious saying he's acting much like he did when he was alive? Master. What? Oh, what? Hi, Jekyll. What's wrong? Oh, good. This works out nicely. Would you come with me too, Your Majesty? I actually need to talk to you about Amadei. Oh. Salieri is here too. Don't worry, go ahead and say what you were gonna say. It's fine. In that case, I should avoid mentioning Amadeus at all. But then again, we don't have any time to spare. It's alright, Scholar. You need not worry on my account. Please, say what you have to say. If this concerns that great musical prodigy, then it concerns me too. Or at least it concerns me as I'm currently materialized in this world. I can't speak for other times, but at least in this moment, I assure you his name will not send me into a frenzy. Master? Go on, Jekyll. It's fine. It's an emergency. Amadeus's life is in danger. That is... good grief. I suppose I'll just have to go with you then. Please, take us to him. You can tell us what happened on the way. Okay, but how is he currently... How is he currently summoned as being sane? Do they just, like, come and go as they please? And he got, like, the luck of the draw? by this time when it came, that he just happened to shed some of his Avenger qualities. Okay. Please take us to him. You can tell us what happened on the way. Amadeus, even in death, it seems you can't help but cause trouble. Still, if he needs it, there's no reason not to help him. I do apologize on his behalf, Master. Do you need help? Want to use our knives? Thank you, children. That's alright. You have nothing to worry about. Please, continue your music time. So this implies you could probably summon him as a caster without the whole man in gray murderer of Amadeus thing stuck to him, right? They probably never will, but this definitely opens up that opportunity. Please continue your music time. I'll take care of this soon, and once I do, I'll be back with Mr. Amadeus as well. Haha, be right back. Alright, what sort of danger is Amadeus in this time? What'd he do? It was a dangerous experiment. I should never have signed off on it. So I take full responsibility for what happened. Discipline me however you like. All I ask is that you help Amadeus. Can I ask you something, Mr. Jekyll? Did Amadeus ask for help? No, Your Majesty. He didn't. He plans to take care of this on his own. I doubt he'll be happy to see that I've come back from the surface with a rescue team. I'm sure he won't be. He can be so stubborn sometimes. But even so, I decided we needed help, even if he does prove capable of containing the situation on his own. Because I saw this as one of those, just because you can, doesn't mean you should situations. Hold it. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it seems we have uninvited guests. Oh God, you're not gonna get not getting in our way. We're helping our boy if it's the last thing we do. I'm seeing multiple magical energy signals in front of you. They appear to be hostile. Very well then. Lamenting exterior. Listen to my song and die. Yeah, get him, Salieri. Beat him up. Throw a jab. Or stab him with your bowstring. That's what the violin thing is called, right? A bow, I believe. Because it's kind of like a bow. Because it has the stick in the string. Alright. Marie Antoinette. Yeah, manual setup. My servant. Salieri. Draco. I need my Atalante. Get our bond up. And then right, I need Nobu. And who was one of the other 4 stars I had? No, I had a 5-star in, right? I had Jean. Or I could put Lakshmi in. Actually, let's put Lakshmi in. Where there we are. Alright. Let's do this dang thing. Oh, whoops, I should probably put craft essences on. Bond up craft essences. Thank you. You. Alright. To battle. Oh, Amadeus, what have you gotten yourself into, man? And why'd you have to do it during music time? We were having a wholesome moment. Then we have to take a break to save your ass. I can't believe this. Yeah, I may have her Avenger form, but I still don't have her Rider form. I do want Rider Marie. Even though I'm already pretty, like, good when it comes to, like, riders. Especially since I have Welfare Ishtar now, because of the Evocation Festival, but... still. Having Marie would be nice. Alright, yeah, we're gonna just get rid of this guy over here. Over here. And this won't do much. Yeah, actually that was pretty decent. Alright. Draco. Actually, no, let's do target you. I don't want to use her Noble Phantasm quite yet. I want to use it on the next battle, because it'll probably have a boss enemy with a good amount of health. Wouldn't want to blow the Noble Phantasm load too early. Alright. What we working with? Conductor Ghost. The ghost of a conductor. Sounds ghostly. I'm sorry. You don't stand the ghost of a chance. Sorry. Yeah, he ain't gonna die, is he? I mean, maybe Marie will do good damage. Yeah, no. Not quite. I think she's AoE, actually. It's been a long time since I had her in my party. I don't think I've even had regular Rider Marie in my party since Orleans, actually. I think it's probably been that long. Maybe I had her as support one time, but nah, I don't think so. Yeah, so I haven't used her in forever. Okay, Lord in heaven, have pity on him, node 2. Oh? You want me to make an elixir? Oh, well, yes. You did used to make them when you were alive, right? That's what I heard, anyway. I mean, you became a heroic spirit exactly because you tried to make an elixir that would split people's good and evil sides, right? Didn't you also hear how my attempts at that turned out? I failed. Now, no need to be so modest. It's much more accurate to say you have failed, have succeeded, no? Plus, now that not your heroic spirit, you've got a working version of that elixir for Noble Phantasm. True. All it can do is let a person go back and forth between being an anti-hero and an almost hero. And it's not even stable. It's hardly something to be proud of. Really, even my own spirit origin isn't all that stable. But you can control it to some degree, yes? Alright? What is it you want to do? I want to try your elixir myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm having plenty of fun as a heroic spirit, so it's not like I have any serious anxieties or anything. I've always had music, and I've always had Maria. But this bastard has always nagged at me, like a fishbone caught in your throat. So if this could help me get rid of... no, that's not right. What I meant to say was... if it's possible for me to slug him, then I want to slug him one, damn it. Oh. Surely you of all people can understand that. Right, Henry Jekyll? Yes. I do understand how you feel. I understand the desire to knock out the evil bastard inside you better than anyone. And that's how he convinced you to go along with it? Should've known better. It was true, I did. I understood his feelings all too well. Painfully well. So I relented and agreed to make him an elixir. And as a result, much as I wish it hadn't, it actually appeared. A fragment of a great demon god sleeping in his blood. Right, yeah, cause, yeah, no, it was implied that he was, yeah, right, yeah. That he was of a bloodline that would awaken, yeah. Right. I'd forgotten about that until just now. But yeah, no, that was a thing. He could have been a demon god pillar host. A fragment of a great demon god sleeping in his blood that would normally never awaken. The music demon Amdusius. Amdusius? Nani? Amdusius? Amdusius is one of the 72 demon god pillars under the King of Mages' control. Though our records say that he was defeated in the final singularity. If the experiment had worked as intended, it would have completely separated Amdusius' genes from Amadeus' spirit origin. The logic and formula seemed sound, but that's all it was. We clearly made a mistake somewhere. The end result was they weren't separated at all. Even worse, it caused Amdusius to awaken, and he's eroding Amadeus' spirit origin as we speak. Every moment we stand here, Amdusius' power continues to grow, while Amadeus' spirit origin gets weaker and weaker. So Amadeus is on the verge of vanishing from this world. Then since Salieri is tied so closely to Amadeus, could that be why he's acting differently? Yes, it looks as though the man in grey inside him is fading away. That's why he's acting more like who he was when he was alive, before he became an Avenger. Excuse me, everyone. I may not know much about violence, but I do know this is a battlefield. Consequently, I don't think this is the best time for lengthy conversation. I've been biding my time in my formless spirit body, but now I believe we should make haste. Though I must say, I never thought I would find myself exercising a ghost after my own death. What a strange hand fate has dealt me. No, perhaps it'd be more accurate to say that this strangeness is my fate. Anyway, let's get going. Yes, Salieri. Come on, Jekyll. You too, Master. Based on what we've heard, it sounds like Amadeus is largely to blame, so I'm sorry to ask this of you. But if he's in trouble, then I want to save him as soon as possible. Will you help me do that? Of course we will. What kind of master would we be if we let our servant die? Then let's pick up the pace. Please be careful, everyone. I'm seeing new hostiles gathering up ahead. Good grief. I'd prefer to reach him while there's still at least some of me left. But I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Rah! Yeah, because I guess without the man in gray, he wouldn't even be able to manifest, maybe. That makes sense. Manual setup. I'm gonna actually put Alante in front. I'll use my Mystic Code to swap them back around, but I want Adelante to get as much bond as possible. Yeah, I don't think I'll even be able to get her to bond 4 over these next 2 nodes. Also, I hate the stripes in her final form. I like the... Actually, do I like the ribbons? Even if I do, the ribbons aren't enough for me to pick those god-awful pinstripes. I can't. No, her second ascension is by far the best. Her first one, I just don't like the pigtails, weirdly enough. I don't know why. But yeah, second ascension. Goat. Also, I should honestly use Adelante more. She is NP3, I think, yeah. She's jump scared me a few times. It's like, as far as my archers go, she's probably my most powerful? Well, no, I've got well, no. Maybe that's pushing it, but still. Anyway, sorry for the random tangent. I don't know why. I don't know what came over me. Honestly, with this start, maybe I'll swap Salieri out. Just so I can have 3 Dracos. Hang on, let's try something here. Nice. Good. Get these pipsqueaks out of my way. Give me the big fella. No more of these little guys. Oh, well, okay. Marie's voice. Marie's voice reminds me of someone. I don't know who, though. I'm not thinking of a fake character. I don't think I am. Hang on. Let me look up her voice actress right quick and then see what roles her voice actress has. Right, Antoine FGO voice actor. Risa Tanada. Because this will bother me otherwise. Let's see. She did. Wait, she's done a Via in High School DxD. That's not it. At least I don't think so. Because Zenobia has a slightly deeper pitch. I mean, that's interesting they have the same voice actress. You know, she clearly has range, but that's not who I was thinking of. She was Rize Tediza in Is the Order a Rabbit. Also another interesting one, but not who I was thinking of. Like the tone she's using with Marie. Is what I'm trying to find. Erina! Nakiri Erina from Shokugeki no Soma. That's who it is. Yeah, she uses the same like tone, the same voice for Erina. That's who it is. Interesting that she does Rize and Xenovia though. I would not have guessed, to be honest. But yeah, Erina makes a lot of sense. What else has she done? She's Reveria in Is It Wrong to Pick Up a Dungeon? Wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon. If Reveria is who I'm thinking, that's also another interesting one I wouldn't have guessed. So yeah, she's got some range on her. Sorry. I'll probably cut out most of that and just leave in the parts where I actually name who characters she was. I'll probably cut out most everything else. Okay. Just so you don't have to sit through like 3 minutes of me just staring at a wiki. Alright, I keep forgetting I should put this on at the start of every battle. I should never think about it. Alright, I could... Yeah, I'll wait a turn on the Noble Phantasms. Let's do this. Get some extra damage in. And next turn, we should get Draco's Buster card with the Roman trait. Because we have all 4 for other cards right here, so... This next turn, we should get the Roman trait application card. Or not. Okay. Frick you, I guess. Alright, this next turn. This next turn for sure, right? Surely. Ow. Adelante might... Nah, she'll be fine. Well, I say fine, but... You know. Only 2,000 HP. I don't know if that necessarily constitutes fine, but better than she could be, I guess. She could be dead. You know, so that's always good when you're not dead, right? I'd say that's a win, not being dead, probably, for some. One more. Probably gonna have to fight Amdusius himself. There you are. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm sure you can. You never miss a single sound after all. Do you, angel of the music world? So I'll ask again. Can you hear me? Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? Oh, it's you. Amadeus! Oh, Maria. You're here too? That's great. Sorry about all this. Not to mention... Ha ha ha! I knew it. Of course you brought them here, Jekyll. I don't know much about magecraft or spirit origins, but I do think I see what's going on now. It seems the former child of God is now no more than a walking mass of dissonance. It must be very painful for you. No, your very existence right now must be the worst thing I can possibly imagine. Ouch. You don't mince words, do you? If you could see yourself right now, you'd know I'm actually being very kind. Still, I like to imagine that, like, obviously they just didn't want to drop a unique sprite to show it. I assume he's probably some weird half, like, transformed demon god pillar creature. Like, maybe he has, like, fleshy demon god masses bulging out of his side and encroaching on his, like, neck. That's how I imagine what we're looking at. Still, you won't have to worry much longer. I'll have you out of this predicament in no time. Just hang in there a little bit longer, my friend. What? My friend? You don't actually mean that, do you? Hang on. Give me a minute here. Oh god, my stomach. You can't joke like this when I'm barely holding my ethereal body together. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Amadeus, my dear prodigious friend. Huh. The man beloved by music itself. Huh. Please stop. You're killing me here. Ow, 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 ow. What's so funny, Amadeus? You're quite the deviant, aren't you? Me? Do you even hear yourself right now? Ow, 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 ow. Hold on, my friend. I'll save you. How are you so calm about this? That is how much danger you're in, you fool. Get it through your thick skull already. Alright, Master. It looks like this is as far as I go. I trust you know what I mean. My mind has never been clearer. And that means the Avenger Salieri is on the verge of going completely mad. Even if Amadeus, the object of his hateful fixations, no one but himself to blame for his current predicament, the fact is, his spirit origin is this close to being snuffed out. So right now, this very moment, is the last chance I, the non-Avenger Salieri, will ever have to speak. If we can't defeat Odysseus, then Amadeus will vanish. And I'm guessing you will too. Yeah, because the only reason he's a heroic spirit at all is because of the man in gray persona, or rumor, that gave birth to the anti-hero. So... yeah, without Amadeus, there's no reason for the man in gray Salieri to exist. That's right. And if Odysseus becomes a full-fledged demon god pillar again, he'll no doubt threaten the entire world. So I'd like to say one last thing to you, Master. What is it? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to spend time making music with you. I knew in the back of my mind that I should have invited you and Mash once the children were done. But I'm afraid I never got around to it. I truly am sorry things did not turn out this way. I'm sure we'll be able to sing together someday. Maybe. Thank you, Master. I would like that. Lamenting exterior. Going full Avenger mode for as little time as he has left. Salieri's has undergone a spirit origin ascension. Not only that, Amadeus' spirit origin is being shrouded in magical energy. The virtual demon god pillar Odysseus, the music demon's about to materialize. Amadeus! Yeah. That's something I didn't think about earlier when I was like, oh, Caster Salieri might be possible, but no. He wasn't It is odd, though, how he wasn't recorded in the throne. Like, it's weird. The only possible way he could... Well, maybe not. Maybe only this Salieri. Maybe there is still a chance that Caster Salieri could exist. But... probably not, though. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, Demon God Pillar. Alright. Adelante, leave. You're not needed here. This is a job for the demon team. And Marie, I guess. I mean... yeah. Nice. Good charm. Okay. Put that on before I forget. Alright, stun him again. Don't even give him a chance to do anything. Damn, good crits. Damn, it would have been sick if the third one crit too. But, you know, I can't complain that it didn't, to be honest. That amount of damage in one turn, I'll take that every single day of the week. Yeah, viva la France. He might die. No. Marie didn't do nearly enough. I thought a Marie critical would do a little bit more. But she didn't do jack, apparently. Alright, let's end this with Amadeus. Feels apt. Or Salieri, sorry. I don't know why I said Amadeus. I forgot how disappointing Salieri's Noble Phantasm is to look at. Like, he has a sick-ass design, but he has the most boring-looking Noble Phantasm, especially for a Lost Belt introduced servant. Like, to be fair, I guess LB1 was only, what, year 3 of FGO? So it's not, like, that late into the game. But, he should get an animation update. In my opinion. Because he really does have one of the coolest designs. Avenger versus Demon God? I'll take the Avenger. Gottlieb Mozart! Our Lord in heaven, have pity on me. Dios Santísimo Misericordia de mí. Give us back our Mozart. You did it. The virtual demon god pillar has vanished. Amadeus' spirit origin is stabilizing. And Salieri's spirit origin is stabilizing too. All parameters are returning to normal. Oh, I'm gonna miss the nice Salieri. Hmm? What's happening? What are they discussing? Oh, okay, they're all chewing him out, okay. But I certainly got my share of yeah, deservedly! I got my share of lectures. I had nothing but the best of intentions, but I guess those just weren't enough, seeing how spectacularly everything backfired. I'm sorry, Maria. I guess I really messed things up for you, too. That's okay. Don't worry about me. Besides... yes? I wouldn't say everything backfired. Some good came out of this, too. Like what? Hmm? Well, how long has it been since you last had a decent conversation with Mr. Salieri? Oh. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. That much is true, at least. Heck, it was nothing short of a miracle, getting to see the real, actual Mr. Salieri again. Now that you mention it, that might have just made gritting my teeth through all that pain in that dark cave worth it. If we ever get another chance to see him here, wouldn't you like to join him for his next music session? Oh, I don't know about that. If anything, I'd rather invite him to join me for my music time. And of course, that goes for you too, Ritsuka. And it cuts off there. We don't even get to see like a re-avengered Salieri like in the corner grumbling. That's sad. But I guess if they're ever in the same room when he's fully like this, maybe he would attack him. So I guess they have to keep them separated. Okay, well, it went from decreased defense to decreased defense and increased use or gather rate and increased crit strength, which is a pretty good boost to the skill. That's for damn sure. Alright, well, Adelante didn't get her bond up, sadly. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we'll probably do one more. Probably Alexander's, because his will probably be short. Hopefully get Adelante's bond up so I can do her second interlude, so I can tack it onto that Adelante episode, which will have come out before this, so that'll already have happened. But yeah, but anyway, thanks for watching. And man, I want a caster Salieri that can interact with Amadeus and the children without having the man in gray influence. But again, I really don't think that'll happen. One, because he's probably not popular enough, and two, I think they've written it to where he can only possibly be a servant with the anti-hero man in gray reasoning. Which is sad, but what can you do? But anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one for, again, probably Alexander, or maybe 100 Personas. We'll see. But yeah, I'll catch you then. Peace.